So to start with, Lily, what we're going to do is we're going to measure out a cup of chicken broth.
Okay.
Actually, well, cup and a half. It's fine. And then we're going to stick the rest in here.
Okay.
Squeeze that on out. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be making 8 cups of egg drop soup. But we're going to be using 8 cups of chicken broth.
Okay. That's a lot of chicken broth.
Yep. So it's going to take a little bit to boil. So we've got our chicken broth in there. We're going to go ahead and turn our heat to medium-high. And I forgot to grab out the salt.
Wow, the pan's really full.
Yeah, it's getting there.
I wonder how it... I wonder if it will be full after we're finished.
Well, it'll be close. It's okay, you don't have to record that.
Okay.
So, what we're going to be doing next, and I forgot to grab out our ginger, too, which...
It already smells good.
All you're smelling right now is just
Chicken broth and eggs.
So we're going to be, because we're doing
8
cups, we're going to use a half teaspoon of ginger powder. So we're just going to tap that in there. We're going to be using half teaspoon of salt. Don't get too salty. We're going to shake in some frozen carrots. No sense, you don't always have to cut them up. You can cheat a little bit. So we can go with the carrots. And then also, we've got, what was this? This was 4 tablespoons of fresh chives. So we'll go ahead and knock those in there. Alrighty, so we got that going.
Looks like half green, half orange in the pot.
Yeah. So while that's going, though, what we're going to wind up doing, because we're going to be making a roux, or
What's
I guess
a
that's
roux?
called. It's basically cornstarch and liquid, whatever you're making. So we need 3 tablespoons. So this is a half tablespoon. So we need 6 of these to go into here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and finally 6.
Alrighty. So we've got 6.
I like the way that you, instead of using a butter knife, you use the lid.
Yeah, well, no sense making more dishes that we gotta clean up later, right?
Yeah.
But I'm still gonna wind up having to take care of the stove here. So we're gonna start stirring this with a fork. And this is gonna start getting thick. But the reason why you put this in the chicken broth in like a measuring cup and separate is because the cornstarch will clump, and then you'll wind up with clumps of stuff in your soup, and that's no good. We just want the soup to be able to be thickened. So we'll just mix it with a fork.
Why do you mix it with a fork?
It fits better than like a whisk.
Or a spoon?
Well, the fork teeth help with the mixing. So we've got that going, and what we're waiting for is the for this to come to a good boil. So we'll just quickly mix it around here for a second.
So what are we doing with the egg?
Well, the eggs will be whisking. So we've got 6 eggs there. And those will be whisking up for a little bit later.
With another fork.
Yeah, with a separate fork. Okay, so we will be back in just a bit.
Okay, we're back.
Okay, we're back. So now that we've got this going in a rolling boil, which we've stirred occasionally, we're going to slowly add in our cornstarch mix, and this is going to
make it thicker.
Make it thicker, exactly.
Does it make it tastier?
Well, it just thickens the soup.
But it does already taste good.
The cornstarch really won't add any flavor, but it just makes it thicker.
Yep. And it would just taste more like chicken broth.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to let that thicken a little bit and come back to a boil.
So what do we do?
A rolling boil. And while that is doing that, what we're going to do is we're going to whisk the eggs together using a fork. And I like just going back and forth.
During cooking, I normally like smash them up with a spoon or whisk and then mix them up. That's really efficient.
Yeah.
It already looks like just yolk. Almost fell there.
So we've got a nice mix of egg there. And the soup is coming back to a boil. But as we can see, it's getting a thicker consistency.
The thicker it is it the longer that it takes to go through the fork?
No, it's just, well, that would be the case, but
there's lots of concentration and patience.
yeah, a lot of patience. So we need this to get back to a really strong boil.
Doesn't
Are you able to see in the pot?
if I do this?
You can see the...
It looks orange. It looks like an orange.
Yeah, once we added the cornstarch, it got a little bit cloudy.
Yeah. And the egg's gonna make even more egg.
Well,
And-
egg, because we put the cornstarch in first at this point, it should turn into ribbons and flat ribbons. If we put the the egg in first and then put the cornstarch in, you would wind up with puffy. It would make the eggs all puffy. So we're actually gonna raise the heat to get this really rolling.
How does it go into like strips?
Well, it's because of when we're gonna drizzle it. We're gonna drizzle it across the fork. So we've got this rolling again. A rolling boil coming on. I'm just gonna pour this across our fork.
Ooh, that's interesting.
And because it's boiling so high, or has a good boil going, it causes the stream to break up, and then also the egg to cook instantly.
Yep. Don't want any raw eggs.
No.
Are raw eggs poisonous?
They can make you sick. Unfortunately, my talented camera person isn't feeling very well, so all I did was just finish putting in the egg, and then pulled it off of the heat. But we are done. All that's left is to go ahead and serve.